Bad guy in a little coat.
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
You're killing me, Smalls.
Shut up!
Oh, that's nonsense. Sports cards and more. David Adams is throwing out another bounty. This is for $200,000 on this Babe Ruth card. It comes in the Bowman Chrome. This is a refractor 1 of 1. The amount of money they will make on sold boxes far outstretches the $200,000. What would this card bring without the bounty? I find it impossible to see it fetching $200,000. I'd rather have any actual Babe Ruth card. It would be cool to pull this, take the $200K, buy 4 of his 1933 Gaudies, and still have $100,000 left over. I'm worn out of the dead famous players still being produced. These bounties are just marketing budget, and that's probably pretty true. I bet Chrome sales are weak, as everyone is waiting for the draft. The bounty program is a great bit of advertising. Might want to hold on to that card. I think he's got a lot of potential. Don't worry, well-known breaker will find it first. You can currently find these on pre-sale at Topps, and it looks like they release right now, September 13th for $270, a hobby box. In this box, I'm collecting every single NBA basketball player's rookie card to ever play. Hall of Famers, they get slabs.
Change of direction by Bryant. Slam dunk. Woo!
A couple of record all-time high sales. This is the 2020 Joe Burrow Prism Snakeskin. They're 8 in a PSA 9. It sold for $10,000 on September 5th, 2023. In the 1977 Topps Roger Staubach, this is not a rookie, but it's a PSA 10. There are only 6 in that grade, and it sold for $7,100 on September 8th. This card hadn't sold in 4 years, since September of 2019, and it sold for $1,700 back then. We're going downtown.
Okay, once more. Where are we going?
I'm headed downtown. Cruising through the alley.
Okay, this is a downtown. It's a downtown. No way. Holy crap. Let's go. Come on. One time, baby. One time. Oh! Oh my God. Holy crap. I'm sorry I yelled. Oh my God.
I grew up in the Bay and I ran the San Francisco Marathon twice, so I feel like I can grade this. We're going to do it piece by piece. That's supposed to represent the 49ers and the gold miners with little cute seals in the back. There's some more seals that make a little bottom of a heart. And while the card's covered in seals, there's no mention of Fisherman's Wharf where the sea lions, as a matter of fact, live. There's some more at the bottom. It looks to me like he's just crapping out. A couple sea lions. Trey Lance got a downtown card. It has the Golden Gate Bridge, and the aquatic life looks way better.
From downtown!
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think Brock Purdy's the best quarterback the 49ers have had back there in a long while. Not in love with the design. It just feels 5.3.
When you have it your way, it just tastes better.
Taking a look at the last 24 hours in sales volume, according to Card Ladder Index, Michael Jordan leads the way as usual in basketball, followed by Steph Curry, my man Kobe Bryant, and Luka Doncic. Jason Dominguez tops the sales in baseball. It's the first time anybody's beaten Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle in second, followed by Sandy Koufax and Nolan Ryan, two legendary pitchers. Tom Brady leading the way in the NFL, followed by Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes. Almost always quarterbacks. Occasionally, you see a running back sneak onto the list. And in Pokemon, it's not Charizard in first. It's Venusaur with just about $3,000 in sales, followed by Pikachu, Charizard, and Blastoise.
Mike Tyson in his prime. I mean, just get the f*** out of here. He didn't need to do...
No.
All he was doing was working out.
Yeah,
he was
eating
getting up
candy and shit.
I run at 5:30 in the morning because it's dark out, and I always assume that my opponent's still sleeping, and that gives me extra strength, extra confidence. Just running, just diesel, square-headed, destroying machine, fast twitch, muscle fiber, and angst. And finally in his life, he's become special after years of neglect, and that special talent is knocking mother out.
I'm doing this joke and I'm killing LA, and I get to my Mike Tyson joke, and that's where I usually get a standing ovation. And when I get to the joke, nobody laughs. Nobody. You know why? Because Mike Tyson is in the building. And it was crazy because that's when Mike Tyson was like knocking people out for just smiling, you know what I'm saying? Like you was breathing wrong, knocking
Yeah.
and I get to that joke and somebody yelled, Mike is in here!
This guy might have a problem. It's so bad that I even opened my Pop-Tarts the same way I opened a pack. I even hold it the same way, trying to be graded a 10. Just pulled these two bangers out of the same pack. I hate it when the corners of my Pop-Tarts come out of the package all dinged up. I went to Puerto Rico a few months back and took a couple weeks off buying packs. While I was there, I was grading waves in the trees. When you open the last pack of Pop-Tarts in the box, do you say, last pack magic? Before ripping it, the addiction is real. I had to hop on 2 Patrick Mahomes rookie cards before the season started. Kinda off-centered, bro.
Pure Michael Jordan rookie card. I will give you 3 of them plus a case of ball cards. An entire sealed case.
Some possible deals. This is a 1981 Top Super Action PSA 7 Larry Bird. Doesn't have a ton of cards. Sam Howell 2022 NFL debut green PSA 10 rookie card. Compared to the other quarterbacks in the league, it's a deal. Bill 1999. It's a PSA 10, not first edition, but a classic in the Pokemon world. And the Legend of Zelda 1989 Topps Nintendo sticker PSA 8. Germany wins the FIBA World Cup and Dennis Schroeder wins the MVP of the tournament. LeBron James wants to represent Team USA in Paris Olympics with other stars. Here they come. LeBron James and Kevin Durant are viewing the 2024 Paris Games as the last dance with the USA basketball. J.K. Dobbins and Cooper Kupp. If you drafted them, sorry for you. Your fantasy team's probably not looking that hot right now.
And still no sign of James Boobie Miles.
Y'all want to win? Put Boobie in. I'm about to spin. Come on, coach. Come on, coach. Let me get this for you.
I finally collected the base set for 1991 Fleer Pro Visions by Terry Smith for all 3 sports in a PSA 9 or PSA 10. I've always loved these cards growing up, then had a chance to meet Terry Smith at the National in 2020, and I told him I'd trace these cards and try to learn to draw them. He told me if I found one of his cards to bring it back and he'd sign it. I went digging all over and I was able to find the Jordan card and was pumped to bring it back to him to sign. I forgot about these, loved them as a kid, didn't collect basketball as a kid, never saw those. Great collection. The only good part of 91 Fleer. Nice collection. Everyone agrees. Nice. Those are some of my personal favorites. I have a bunch of them, but not graded. These are so cool. Super cool. Love these cards. They really are sweet cards.
2 Jim Mint 10 Dale Earnhardt's.
Guaranteed Gem Mint.
On your marks,
10.
get set, go. I have 1 shot. The pure, and this is something you need to understand, the pure Michael Jordan rookie card.
Patrick Willis holds the record for the most tackles in a season in 2007. He had 136, and it was his rookie year. You can see here he leads the way over players like DeMeco Ryans, who's now the coach for the Houston Texans. You can get cheap rookie card autograph from Patrick Willis, $30, and this one up here, $15. Both seem like great value.
Patrick Willis was one of the best linebackers to ever play the game, and he retired way too soon. A former Ole Miss Rebel, Patrick Willis electrified the San Francisco 49ers defense during the late 2000s. His hard-hitting style of play was the best we had seen since Ray Lewis came onto the scene in Baltimore in the early 2000s. Willis won the Defensive Rookie of the Year in 2007, recording a ridiculous 136 tackles. He continued to average 100 tackles a year until the latter part of his career, and was the backbone of a 2013 49ers defense that went to the Super Bowl. Choosing health over a tenured NFL career, Willis decided to hang it up after the 2014 season. His time in the league may have been short, but Patrick Willis was a monster on defense.
Backyard Breaks is back in the news. On September 1st, they sold 108 boxes of a repacked product created by a guy named Sam Nubbs. The boxes sold for around $4,000 each, so it was nearly a $500,000 take-home for the Florida boys.
That is a Tesla.
Each box was numbered 1 through 108, and were auctioned off on Whatnot. To determine who got each box, a live wheel was spun by various members of the Backyard Clan. The allure or added gamble of the break included finding special golden or platinum tickets inside the repacked boxes. That got you access to premium bonuses like a Michael Jordan and LeBron James autograph card, among other nice things. 20 of these tickets were inside the 108 boxes, with 4 additional tickets being offered to the people who placed the highest bid and most winning bids on the night. Now that you got that out of the way, I love that during the break, I enjoyed the flyer Backyard Breaks had in the background during the break that describes how to turn off the max bid on Whatnot.
Oh my God, that's a house.
Everything was going smoothly, but towards the end of the break, concerns arose when Sam Nubbs, the person who was responsible for creating the repacked boxes, controlled the wheel spin during the final hour of breaking. 3 people spun the wheel to determine who got the 108 boxes. Observant viewers noticed the first 2 people who spun the wheel did so seemingly at a regular pace and at random. A kid in the room spun the wheel for about an hour and nothing shady appeared to happen. Here's an example of his spins with his face cropped out.
Crank that thing.
So there is no guessing, Chad.
And then pull the ball. Yeah, look up.
Yeah, don't look when you catch
You're a
it.
veteran. Say it, bro. You know how to do this shit.
33.
One of the owners of Backyard Breaks took over for the next hour and once again spun the wheel, and it appears that nothing shady happened during his spins. Here is an example of one of his.
I see you, Cole.
Oh, yeah,
baby. Come on.
Locked.
Come on. 12. Great. Sean Dunstan.
Great top one right there. That's a whole.
But towards the end of the break, with some of the final big bids on the line, it was the creator of the product himself, Sam Nubbs, who took over control of the wheel, and he was seemingly selecting balls deliberately. I strung together several of his spins together, and after I'll tell you why it was important for him to rig the break.
Did he go through it even? He went through. Old DW and Lucian are tied. All 3 of them at 9? All 3 at 9, yeah.
64.
Yeah, exactly. 90.
Go, DML. Give it a good spin.
He said I'm the goo.
Here we go. There we go. Look at that form. This is it. 33%. Repeat it, of course. 17, my birthday. Goes to 10. Lucy goes to 10.
Lucy goes to 10. He's in second now. Luke skips my losing 10.
103.
Lucy tied for first.
Wow.
Let's go, Luce. 81.
Okay, remember that randomly inside each box are these golden and platinum tickets that give you access to a duck race, where after the break, they will random off cards like this MJ LeBron duel, a Tua RPA, an Anthony Edwards RPA, and much more. It could add thousands of dollars to the later bids if these golden and platinum tickets were still in play. So when the creator of the repacked product is on camera at the end conducting the wheel spins, and conveniently, out of the 108 boxes, the last 2 had a platinum and gold ticket. It certainly could have a shady appearance. Sam Nubbs might be one of the few people in the room who knew which boxes contained a gold and platinum ticket. Even stranger, Nubbs allowed the kid to take over spinning the wheel for the last 3 spins in the break. Once it was assured the golden and platinum tickets were still in play. Bidding got to as high as $7,000 toward the end of the break. Were the wheel spins rigged? Did they impact the way people bid? Is selling product like this even legal to begin with? Tons of questions for Backyard Brad to answer at some point. One thing I have noticed is that Backyard Breaks has not debuted on the Fanatics Live app yet. Fanatics appears to not let breakers get away with such obvious gambling, so perhaps Backyard Breaks isn't even allowed on the Fanatics Live platform as of yet. It's possible Backyard Breaks also has an exclusive contract to break on Whatnot, so that could hold things up as well. So what do you guys think? Was Nubs rigging the wheel spins, or are these type of things allowed in the backyard?
I can gladly report we are 0 days without nonsense.
What up, everybody? This is Robert Ory, aka Big Shot Bob, and you're watching Professional Sports Cards. Hey, by the way, go buy my rookie card.